Yo, gentlemen. All right. So, fellas, what you're seeing in the background here is a peak game called Elin. It's a Japanese JRPG. In this game, you get to be whatever you want to be. So you could like become a musician, a bard, or you could be a homeless guy eating fucking just raw meat on the floor. You could become like a prostitute, you could steal things, you could straight up just like interact with the entire world as if it's a living, breathing space. You could be a Christian on a Monday, a Muslim on a Thursday, fucking a Buddhist on a Friday. The modding community of this game is also like pretty huge, it seems. It almost gives you like a Gmod kind of vibe. This game has like a true randomization situation going on. Like you could get the most absurd quests and the most absurd item descriptions and NPCs. It's so much fun to just like play this game. Age 10, age 242. What? Is this real? Are they gonna die the moment I hire them? Ugh, disgusting. Fucking took half of my money while doing nothing, bro. Fucking hate this game. Hate how realistic this shit is. Cannot stand the sight of disgusting race of pigs. I'm like murdering this entire village. Dude, I just got the flesh of the girl. Wait, is that free rent in the corner? What the fuck? Yeah, it's literally free rent. Oh. Oh shit, what is this? I gotta go talk to that girl. Fire design, what the fuck? God damn. What makes the game stand out to me is that the experience of the game doesn't feel as punishing compared to like other RPGs where they're just out to get you. Like in this game, you have a little bit more control and the game experience is more chill and laid back. The game has a demo that's out, but it's a year old compared to like the full game. I first took notice of the game because I saw my friends playing it and the art seems really good. There's some pretty crazy things you could do in this game. It reminds me of Divinity Original Sins, although it's not as in-depth as that, obviously. I just enjoy a game that lets me interact with its environment. Like if it's there, you know, just let me interact with it, even if it doesn't offer much. Like I want to shove my hands into like this NPC's closet or like chests and just grab things out of it, you know? I do want to mention that the game, when you try to get into it, is a little bit confusing. It's not as straightforward. And a little tip from me is when you start off the world and they give you the option to like choose a frontier, what was it? Investigator? Frontier inspector? Just pick yes for that because you get a bonus NPC that gives you additional missions and like gives you materials to get started. A quick startup option as opposed to just, you know, let me do my own thing. Currently I'm playing this game without really like an end goal or a tutorial to follow, so I'm not sure what I'm doing exactly, but slowly gathering tips and tricks from like videos that I did see, which is if you see these pillars, just grab them. They sell for a lot in game. And if you see this little gnome thing, just run the fuck away because they could steal your shit. And if you're not strong enough to kill them, obviously you're not getting your loot back. Oh crap. And don't fight these cats because they summon those things and they hurt. Yep. And I'm about to die here. We gotta get out of here so we can lose the aggro on that thing. I'm sure whatever that gnome just stole probably is not that important. These chests you see on the floor, they have like configurations for auto deposits and you can limit what gets dumped in there and whatnot. I still gotta learn how to direct NPCs to do their work. Like you're supposed to be able to tell them what to do with these signs and whatnot, but they just don't do anything. So I don't know if that's a skill issue on my part or not. Like I have a fishing sign somewhere here. Oh, guess not, never mind. And I don't see nobody doing no fishing. Another thing is like periodically you get these random shipments of items from these boxes. Don't open every one of them. As you can see, like a NPC or something might pop out. And when your luck is shit like mine, you will have a aggro mob that pops out. I had a level 16 Minotaur that like fucking nearly killed me. Who is this? What do you want? I'm quite busy. Show me your wares. What the fuck? I wish there's a map that I could use to just see the entire area. Maybe there is, I just don't know what it is. These tickets you could use to grab like furnitures inside of NPC towns. And one of the first thing you want to acquire is like this tax box within the capital, which is in the bottom right here. Why you want to do that is because every few months you get a shipment of tax tickets. Yes, you have to pay tax in this fucking game. And you see how far I have to walk just to get over to the capital city. Of course, you don't want to do that if you can. What happened to all my food sources? I just deposit them all? Oh man, pretty sure I just ate them as I traveled here. Okay, that's another thing that could happen. If you have food in your inventory, it will get eaten as you travel. In the early game, like the first 90 days when you die, you don't have any like negative results. You don't receive no debuff, you don't drop anything. After the initial 90 days, you start losing your, what the heck is this? That's actually pretty good. Wow. A cattail is a pretty good item here. I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here, but this thing just has so much going on. Like I can't pay attention to it even while I'm recording. It's just like 1 second there's something happening, and next second there's another thing happening. And as you can see, there's like fucking mobs that just bomb you for no reason. In order to gain tickets, you need to buy them with your influence, which you could gain by doing quests in the city or by leveling NPC shops. To level NPC shops, you just go to them, talk to them, ask them like you want to invest. Let's see here. I want to invest. And once you give them money, you get 1 point of influence. So look for like item shops that are level 1 and try to level them up. Early game, I would say if you're short on food sources, just like convert these like grotesque offals into bait, and then use your fishing rod to use these bait to get food. I'm sure there's a way to use these, probably sacrificing them to altars and whatnot. I'm not sure. I have 2 mods currently. One of them is auto action, and one of them shows me the details of my enemy, which isn't really helpful for me right now because I don't know what like any of the values mean. But it's quite nice to see that, oh hey, this guy is crazy strong, I should avoid him. Now going back to what I said earlier about being able to interact with things in the NPC towns, if you have the sleight of hand skill, which is basically just thievery, you're able to just take things from towns by trading your karma. Karma is this little like halo with wings in the bottom right here. You probably won't be able to see this in the demo version. They changed the UI quite a bit, but the concept is similar. And if you do enjoy the game, you could transfer your demo world into the official game later as well. That's an option, so you don't lose that world or playthrough. If you're like me currently, you're fucking like out of just food, you could always gather grass and make food out of it. Personally, I feel like minions is probably really strong in this game. I had a playthrough where I just had 3 animals with me and they were just straight up destroying things without me doing much. One other mechanic that's pretty simple and straightforward to get in the game is this thing in the bottom right here. This is your feat level, I would say, and then once you level it up, you acquire 1 feat point, which you can use to acquire additional traits. And these will help your gameplay slightly. This one here gives you 1 additional max ally slot. This one lets you learn recipe while sleeping. You could talk to animals. Talking to animals doesn't seem to be that effective of a skill to have. I don't know, I didn't get to, or it didn't feel like it was impacting me much. This video is supposed to be just another weekly discussions, but I guess like we could talk about the weekly update of different videos. So we're gonna end it off here. Thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully this video was informative and you had a good laugh. Catch y'all in the next video.